All right, fire signs. Let's see what's coming out here for you today. Well, hold on. Let me show you my little get up that I got. Hold on. This will be my okra water. Now, yesterday I tried it and I made a smaller container just to see what it was tasting like, and it actually tastes just like water. Now, I actually thought it wasn't working because I didn't see anything going on down here, but of course it's clear. The okra, the little slime that's in there is clear. But you really don't taste it. Now they say it's supposed to kill tapeworms or anything like that right there. Good for antioxidant. Now I'm telling you, go ahead and try it. I actually went out today and got this jar. I was looking for them when I went to the grocery store the other day, and I found this at the Family Dollar. $5. Got the little sealing on it and everything, y'all. Alright? Now, that's that. Anybody want to try with me? Now, I don't know how. I think you're supposed to drink 8 or 16 ounces a day. But I drank a whole glass like this today. I think I'll do that every day. But anyway, let's see what's coming out. And I just finished cooking them. Now, it's about 5 o'clock now. But I drunk it as soon as I woke up in the morning on an empty stomach. This is my first time eating today. I'm going to try to do that for a week straight. See if I could go a little further with the eating once a day. Now, I think I'll probably do the okra cleanse probably once a month. But anyway, let's see. Something new. Now, you got the world coming out here as your first card. Now, it look like you done closed some cycles out. New beginning. Ace of Wands here. Now it look like it's about to pass. Now 6 of Cups and 7 of Cups is dreams. Now this could be an incoming message. It doesn't necessarily have to be pertaining to anybody. Because I'm looking at the past and this extra cup right here, which is representing dreams. Dreams coming true. We had the 3 of Cups and the Hangman. Now, because they came out together, maybe you're doing some introspection in regards to this because this is in the past. On this side, Hangman. Maybe that do got to do with somebody for some of y'all. Now, it could be a belief because I'm looking at the Hierophant. Communication, community. Now, let me just finish pulling. I'm just getting a sense of people pleasing, and we know that sounds like a nice word, but sometimes people pleasing, putting other people above the self, is not a good thing. But it's not a good thing. So let me see. Remember to make yourself your first priority. A lot of times, I'm gonna just give you an example, which I think is, honorable. Like, say for instance, if there was a water shortage, let's just take water. And you want to preserve all the water and give it to your children and make sure that they're nourished and everything, and you lack of the water. If something happened to you, who's gonna take care of the children? So you have to provide for the self too, to ensure that you're still there and maintain strength to take care and provide for them. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to be all right, so they all right, right? Let me see. Now the first card I seen was Saturn structure. And because this world card is over here at the end, now sometimes we know that all these positions is challenging. I used to always say this the challenge and that's the challenge, but you know, the current position I guess can be challenging as well. Everything is happening simultaneously as well. Now we know that the past affects our present as well as our future. Now, let me see. Now I stopped on Leo, which is confident, courage. And we got 4 cups here. And sometimes 4 cups is reflecting on the past. You know how the 4 cups be reflecting on the Buddha is under the tree, looking at the past, and sometimes it's a failure to see something. This message, this feeling, this gut feeling, this red flag, those red roses. Listen, do you want anything to come out? Now what I'm going to do today, I'm going to really sit back and read this book that Jamie got me, Christ Consciousness, because it's so detailed. And look at how long each passage is. You know, I couldn't read out the book to y'all because, child, I had you here all day. But I'm going to just sit back and, you know, I usually remember what I read if it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? I usually do. Now, I didn't pay attention to that card I stopped on. Let me see. Now, I don't know if anything want to come out here. I'm just steady going and going and going and going. Let's put these down for a minute. We'll come back and maybe they might want to talk. I don't think they want to say nothing to you, boo. Let me see. That way I can give you a better synopsis on these cards, because that's the book. Now we have the garden here. Now this, I'm assuming, is the Garden of Eden. It looks like a new beginning with this number 10. And we have receive and heal, like it's offering you something. A flower. I'm not sure what type of flower that is that he has in his hand, but I know that it's in regards to your health. You know? Herbal. And I just gave you something to try. I really wish somebody would try it with me, just to see how you're going to feel. Now you got non-judgment, reflection, and projection. Huh. Now, this is lined up with the number 16, which is giving me the Tower, thoughts. I'm just thinking about the Kipper as well. Maybe I need to pull from that. And we also have relieving suffering and moving beyond pain. And look at that right there. I like it, just the way it looks. Song, celebrate and express yourself. It's giving me a purify. Purity, return to innocence. And look, it's just like, I like this. You know, sometimes I be having, yeah, it's like you're moving on to something. Now, it could be purifying from this as well, but let me see. Group think, that's the first thing that came to my mind. past reflections. Well, let me see. And we have time to go. Right there with the world card. And it's moving on from the past, boo. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. And Imagine is here. Yang energy. A new beginning. Oh, I said I was going to pour from the Kipper. That's what it reminded me to do just now. I guess it's important. And to the sea. Right here with this Purify and Return to Innocence. And you have the Thinker. Right here with 44, North Node energy. 7, some type of completion is a new beginning with this 3, 7, and 10. Now, it's something in regards to these people, this community card, that you need to purge. That's for some of y'all now. And I think he got something to do with it. Or her. Yeah. I'm just looking at all these roses in his hand, and like you got one in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, he handing out roses to everybody? It's making me think about that, what was it, that little TikTok thing? I forgot what show it was, but somebody bought somebody flowers. I don't even know why I brought that up, because I don't even remember what it was about. But it just came to my mind. A married man. Somebody could be messing with a married man. Wow. With the Thinker. Time to go. Yeah. Something, boo. Let me see. Let me see. Now, that's for some of y'all. I know that ain't for everybody. But it's definitely for somebody, because it came to my freaking mind. But let me see. Or it could be somebody else's husband, boyfriend or something like that. Girlfriend. Now we got the wealthy man showing up right here with time to go. And I tell you all the time, this is my Olivia Pope card. Wasn't she messing with the president? Yeah, we got the official person right here. Spotlight. I'm telling you, it's just like Marilyn Monroe and JFK came. Who am I reading for today? What's going on? Oh my God. Let me see. It's Spotlight. 22 is Master Builder. Spotlight energy. Recognition. Now this could also indicate a rebirth, because there's only time to go. The World card. And this right here. The Garden. Receive and heal. Now the wealthy man is also the fixer. You know, he's the middleman. But we don't mess with the middleman. We fix our own problems, right? Now we got the mature man right here. We also have some despair going on. Now, of course, we know that the energy can go either way. It could be your energy or somebody else's energy around you. But somebody's growing up. With this non-judgment, reflection, and projection. I told you, somebody. All these threes showing up. Now we got concern here with to the sea. And we know that to the sea is just like the Hermit card. And it's right here with purity, you know? It's like purifying. And look at this. The 31 and 13. This is this reflection. The wealthy man is in bad health. And look at it. I just want y'all to just see how strange this is. That is all men. It's all masculine energy. Now we know that the mature man is the number 5. He represents some change. It's almost like over here with this time to go, you see how she got that one little flower, but this one got a whole bunch and it's on a mature man. Oh, that could be a little non-judgmental. Yang energy representing the masculine. But I'm just like wondering, why is it 3? Now somebody's thinking about something. Let me see what this says real quick. Okay. Help me. And that's 45, and that's 44 over here. I'm reading for 45, but 44 is right here. And it says endings, completions, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience with this middleman. It's so crazy that he's the number 13. Now we know that 33 is the master ascendant number, but concern, and to the sea is here. And look at all these 3 threes. 333. Wow. Let me see. Now it says, you are at the end of a journey and have not yet begun the next. This is a moment to bless your experiences thus far. Right here with this non-judgment. Because whatever was you learned back here, even if it was with a married man, there was something from the experience you had to learn. Let me see. Now it says, take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for some time. Your destiny is calling you. Now, I want to say that you're maturing up. You're manned up. I think you did it already. And if you're thinking if you made the wrong choice, nope. I don't know. Now it says a prosperity message. This message is clear. The path you've been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. You finish your task and can rest assured that this ending will open a powerful new avenue and opportunity, even better than any you could imagine. And we've seen the Imagine card. You have done all you can. Now trust that spirit keeps planning. No, now trust that spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life, and remember that when you close one door, another opens. Now, the prosperity message is even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. It says you lose nothing and regain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. Right here with the thinker at the bottom of the deck. Now maybe this is what this, and the Ace of Pentacles is right here. With non-judgment, reflection, and projection. Now I want to read out to the sea because concern is here. I know you'd be like, well, what am I supposed to do? Okay. I don't know why I turned to 17. But I sure turned to the fate card. Now 7 is the number of completion as well. Now being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Now it said, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Now the relationship message is there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself? Your combined goals and desires to steer the ship. Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Now, for some of y'all, it's definitely somebody. You know? Could be a couple of people. I don't know. I just feel like you don't feel. I just feel like you don't think you're getting a lot over here. Yeah, what time to go? Yeah, something over there. Now maybe this is something new right here, and maybe you just don't think that you're gonna have it with the concern. Yeah, because what's ever going on over here, back here, that's in bad shape. That's in bad. It better do look like you're gonna get the prescription, because it does say heal and receive. It says she got the diagnosis in her hand. Now let me see. Everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunity to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. Now, you also have a protection message. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experiences ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no course, there is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariners saying applies to you now. I don't know what the heck that word is. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. It's just like keep cultivating. Now, I want to say that all this time to go was in the past. You know, I want to say during your awakening, and we all did some stuff back here. And I think you done manned up and come to realize that. Now, whatever you're working on, it does seem to be prosperous. You know? It's just going in alignment. And maybe you're just feeling that you haven't reached. God damn. All the cards going for. Reached your goal yet, but it's coming. Yeah. So this is at the bottom of the deck. Gratitude. Now let's finish pulling from these cards. Four of Wands. Community all over again. But that one represents home. Hierophant, beliefs, choices, Ace of Pentacles here. As we move to the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all, you see, this is 45. Made me look at that. 4, 5. And look at here. 4, 5. 9, transition. I don't know who this wealthy man is, but You know, you're the middleman. Right next to the Hierophant represents teachers, institutions, churches, dogma. Spirit said, run. Boy, we be holding on to those beliefs. Karma and Dharma is real. Do you agree or do you not agree? Christ consciousness is your mentality. The person that you've been waiting on to come save you that's returning is you. Your mind. Now this one hit the deck first. And this is the past. But it also represents those 7 of cups that we see in the beginning. The Knight and the 6 is still here again. Representing your dreams. The mature man. Maturing from the past. No judgment. Learning a lesson. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the blessings. And here you go. 5. Right here on the mature man. You had enough. It's time to change. Same old, same old. Calling judgment on that pain. Now 5 and 6 is 11. You got the 1. 1, 1, 1. Ace of spades and the hangman. I'm telling you, you got it. Whatever you're doing, it looks like you got it. It looks like a new beginning. Right here up under return to innocence and to the sea. The concern about these new beginnings and the hangman. The thinker, introspection. 12. I'm telling you, it's happening. The stars right there. As long as you out there planting those seeds. Just like the card said. When the storms was brewing, the fisherman, what he did? Prepared his net. They didn't want to go back in. And it's the Queen of Wands, fire sign, Sagittarius, the High Priestess. Can't make it up. And it's like you done got your whole mind back. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Got your whole mind back, boo. You healing from that? 5 of Pentacles to 4. This is healing. You got the memo? I don't know what that was back then, but it wasn't serving you. It wasn't serving your highest good. We don't need the middleman. We the man, right? King of Cups. The man up. Look at that mature man. Look at the mature man. Look at him. To the sea. With temperance. Spirit guiding you, baby. This is duality. This is expansion. That's Sagittarius. Yeah. The wounded warrior. This is the hero's journey. Transitioning. Queen of Pentacles. On concern, the Ace of Wands. They look very promising, boo. Now we got the Tower in this, but we're going to put these back because that's too many cards. But the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles, investments, and the Lovers. Now, you know, sometimes this is passion, structure. Yeah. Choices. Well, let me see. The Devil was the first card, so which is good. Let's start at the bottom of the deck. Injustice. Justice for the star. We're going to close this out with this. You got this, you got this, you got this. And you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine mission. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. And you have, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear at the bottom of the deck. And you also have Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Is that clear? Is that clear, boo? Alright? North Node energy. And this is 46 for regeneration. 45, 46. Now, what was it I saying? 432? 432 on the phone? You could be seeing numbers that line up like that. Or 333. 111 was here as well. Alright, boo. That's your message. Hit the like button for you, girl.